Welcome back to another ERLC video of ModernBlox Squad. So today's video is actually pretty cool, but it is a bit of a long video. So yesterday PRC did a Q&A. It was live. Everyone could ask their own questions, and I actually had a few of my questions answered. But in today's video, I only included a few, or not really a few, because if it was a few, it would only be about 5 minutes long. But I included most of the questions that I found very interesting. A lot of them I left out because the Q&A was longer than 45 minutes, and I didn't really record the whole thing, but I recorded most of it, and I added all the questions that I liked into this video. So let's go ahead and get right on into the video.
Welcome all to the Q&A. So I'll start looking through.
Shawnee B, what inspired you to make ERLC?
Ferg made, Mr. Ferg made ERLC technically, and I joined on later, but we all kind of had the same inspiration. We wanted a cool role-play game for first responders, and one to our expectations didn't exist at the time. What are your plans for private server discovery? Example, making smaller servers more visible. In terms of that, that's ultimately up to you as a server owner. You know, it's basically the same way as like games being more discoverable or any product on the internet being more discoverable. We have, you know, if you list your server, it'll be there, but it's ultimately up to you. We have the private server ads channel. If you want to drop your advertisement there, that's our role in helping you get discovered. But other than that, you gotta put in the work. Lost, how long did it take to make the summer update?
I started working on it September of last year. In terms of the map, so I guess that's technically when it started. So a little under a year. But actually making, like, I don't know how long the scripting stuff took, but the map, I think we started that in January maybe, something like that. December, I don't remember, but at least 6 months. That's what I know.
And scripting wise, yeah, it maybe took like 2 weeks to get everything up to date.
And then Sean had all this stuff done in a week because he waited last minute. No, I'm just kidding.
Bloxaholic actually gave a good one. How do you stay ahead of competitors within the same genre and avoid being run into the ground by up-and-coming roleplay games? That's a good question. You want to answer this or you want me to?
I can answer part of it. I think our private server communities aren't gonna ever leave, and I think we have that on top of the other games, like the customization and stuff. And if somebody else does it, I don't think it'll be to that extent. Plus, most people are already so well built into ERLC, I don't think they're gonna leave. But I'll let you talk on the development stuff. I can't really say for sure because I don't know how the other games are doing.
Yeah, pretty much building off what you said. We already have like iconic features, as in we were kind of the first, and even some features we maybe weren't the first, we did it the best, and we already made a name for ourselves. Obviously, we just hit 1 million group members, so we're all out there. Development wise, it's personally, since the game has pretty much been out since 2018, and you know, I've been here since December 2018, and we've been just building on top of that. That means another game would have to pretty much hire a bigger team to accelerate faster than we already did. Like, if they were trying to get ahead of us, we already have almost 4 years of work put in. So now you have to, whether it's doubling the size of your team or just working way more hours to somehow surpass all the features we have. And then even if you have all the features and a great game, now you have to also get a fan base behind it, which in itself is really hard. So, of course, competition is good. Competition is what makes everything great. But personally, I don't believe we are worried about that.
Answer like 3 of them quick. No, we're not going to add B tools for private servers. We're always updating police stations, buildings in the game. We're not just going to quit updating stuff. And then flyable helicopters and planes we're not going to do because this isn't a flying game. This is a police and fire EMS game. So it'd be kind of weird to have helicopters flying around in airplanes. Minus the helicopter now that does it itself.
Someone asked, do we plan to add more commands to private server admin, which is long requested? As for that, private servers in itself, we already, as is, it is so customizable. There are so many admin commands to carry out what you need to do, such as we need to kick someone, ban someone, teleport around. Obviously, there are, other commands like fun commands like flying and invisible or whatever that we didn't bother to add because at the end of the day, it is our game and you are the community. We do listen, but we feel to have control over your server, you do have adequate tools. If you want to, drop a suggestion in the suggestions channel of something maybe we haven't added yet, like a command that is truly purposeful, but I think we've added pretty much everything that makes sense for now.
What was the hardest update for you to do, Sean? I think I have an idea.
For that, what's your idea? I want to hear you first.
I think personally it's private servers when you first started that.
Oh yeah, there was so much trial and error with that.
And it took like 3 months to actually get it perfect.
Yeah.
So it was that RDC one in 2019 when it was released and sort of perfect. And you guys were up till like what, 4 a.m. doing that?
Yeah,
I went to bed. I was too tired.
And like even then, I don't consider private servers perfect until like 2021 is when I really nailed everything down with that. And I guess second to that would be maybe the custom livery system, since that took like a solid month of work, and especially the human moderation and all that. Yeah.
How long does it take to make an ERLC car? Like a civilian car or 3D modeler. If he wanted to, he could probably do it in like 3 days because he's pretty quick, but we don't expect him to do that. So I don't.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to say. Usually it takes a couple of weeks, so like fine tuning everything.
Well, this one's for you, Lost. As teased in one of the caves, you seem to be hinting at a cave expansion. What are your ideas for this, and do you yourself have anything you want to be added with the cave, like a mod or something?
That's classified. No, I will slowly add more to it, but I'm not doing it right now. I'm gonna wait till everyone's kind of used to the new map and everything, and then I'll start doing some things with it. But I'm not sure yet. I've got a bunch of ideas. I even drew a couple of things out, like where it could exit and enter and everything, but you'll find out sooner than later, probably within the next few months. Here's a good one for MoB. Do you plan to add any small lore to ERLC, such as messages in the caves back in 2020? I assume you're talking about like the
keep out or
like
something.
Keep out, don't, and then I'd add like don't come in here. Yeah, I'm not gonna give away everything with the cave, but it'll be a mystery again probably. And I might add like a little bit longer of a storyline because I think it's fun. It's just something unique. Most games don't usually add little hidden storylines and caves. I don't think of any game that does it, so it's just something more to do. But yeah, I'll probably add some stuff like that.
Oh, and I guess two quick ones. The PRC mods have more commands than regular mods. Yes, they have different commands to help them with their game moderation.
What was the first game I made? It was called Anti-Gravity This Is War, and it was based off of what's that movie? I think it was called Ender's Game, maybe? That movie? Yeah, Ender's Game, where they had like decreased gravity and I don't really know, and then I added laser guns and whatever. I was younger. I thought it was cool. It was on the front page for 2 days.
Oh man, had this moment of fame.
Celebrity.
I see a few saying custom light bars, custom light bar patterns. That's not going to happen with this game for like 5 series, because one, to accommodate you making, say, a custom light bar pattern. Now we had to make a script to accommodate that. Our scripts are made for, patterns we made, obviously. And at that point, make your own roleplay game. Honestly, it's kind of is how it is.
Why did you decide to unban 12,000 users from the game?
So for that, the main reason is all of those users, I'm pretty sure the date we selected was they were likely a paid access user, and they got banned while we were still paid access. And personally, it was just a decision that, all these bands, they were in paid access. Maybe we should give them a chance because they did support us early on, like from the beginning. So give them a second chance. And we only unbanned those who were automatically detected. So if it was a manual ban, like if I saw you exploiting and I banned you manually, you wouldn't have been unbanned. So yeah, and generally all the exploits that were detected, if they were to do it again, they'll just get detected again. Yeah. I know we are going to change the appeal process for game bans soon. I don't know what the timeline on that is, but I know our web guy, Flatbird, he's eventually going to be working on a new appeal system for that, so hope maybe more appeals will be accepted. Since obviously, sometimes you make a stupid mistake, like exploiting.
Sometimes. Or you lie and say you did.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If you ever lied to us and we have record of it, you're never going to be unbanned. Because the thing is, lying is like doing it is one thing, but then lying after the fact, come on, you got caught.
Sean, did you ever expect ERLC to be as big as it is now?
Nah, none of us did.
I thought it was going to be like max 500 people on at a time. Maybe that was like a big number.
To be fair, the sheriff team, it was supposed to be group locked. If you remember that Lost.
Yep.
So yeah, it was supposed to mainly kind of be a group roleplay style game. Like that's how we had actual department groups made. Like there's an LCSO group out there, there's a RCPD, RCFR. Because it's kind of supposed to be a group game that people just said, "Yo, this is kind of cool, it's fun," and took off. Someone asked, how does PRC plan on advancing the fire team? Other games have features like non-Bluetooth closed. That's funny.
Working on it. That's all we'll say. We're not gonna not update the fire department, but
yeah,
it's gonna take a while. So
yeah, and other games, obviously, they may have more focus features on that. That's great for them. But overall, we do try to, for every update, we do try to kind of spread it out to include all teams, sort of. Like obviously, some updates may be police focus or GOT focus, etc. But yeah, it's a bit harder when you're at scale like this, but we do keep trying. Just trust us. Someone asked, how much do we work in a day? It kind of depends on, say, the update. Like if it's a really big update, you'll catch us on maybe, honestly, like 10, 12 hours on for maybe 5 days a week or so. Sometimes it cuts into weekends, but usually it's like 6 to 8 hours a day usually. The main annoying part of, at least for me, for working is debugging code, because like to actually make features, it doesn't take that long. But the issue is when there's a bug, now I got to spend all this time trying to figure out how do I fix this, and sometimes that could take hours, if not days, to fix. And then it makes me look like I'm not doing anything because I'm stuck fixing a bug.
Are you overworked as a developer? No, Sean is not overworked as a developer. I think, to be fair, all of us, including Ferg, Sean, me, even mods. Well, I shouldn't say mods because mods work a lot now.
And contributors some stuff as well.
But really, anyone. We used to work a ton back at the very beginning. Like, I bet we were putting like 60-hour weeks on average.
At least, yeah.
Just like to get the game going, and now that we've gotten to the point where, it started to smooth out and all the game systems function properly for the most part, then we don't need to like sit there and dedicate 60 plus hours a week. But I bet we're probably close to 30 each.
Yeah, roughly 30 to 40. It really depends on the week.
Yeah, that's true. Because like, if it's a week where we're not going to do an update, like after the summer update, I don't think any of us had 30 hours for a week.
Oh, no,
maybe me, because I was doing a little bit, but I didn't do anything before. Well, that's not true either.
I just took off. I was like, yeah, I'm done.
We get long ass too. Okay, let's put this in perspective. The mods have done 12,300 tickets since they've been added.
Oh, wow.
I don't know how long we've had the general support tickets, but it's a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
That's why they get paid.
And each one of them, they're giving a response, or at least looking at it. If it's something, spam, obviously they're going to delete it. And then in terms of liveries, they've approved. Let's see. Gen
Yeah,
liveries.
I think it's like 9,000 average per month. Users, not liveries. So I'll let you pull up the livery count.
Well, livery count, I can't pull that out. There's no way to really.
What's the user count?
So total user count for total, they've approved 111,000 submissions. As in, like say you submit 10, that all counts as one submission. So the average user, I'd say, submits. We'll just say the average is like 5, because a good amount of people.
Yeah, probably 3, 4, 5-ish.
Yeah, a good amount of people submit 10, but then you have the people who only submit 1, so we'll just say 5. So that's like over at least 500,000 liveries they've had to manually look at.
Why does the knife cost 1,200 but the M9 is 900? Is the knife made of platinum? Good question. I did not make that price.
Neither. Yeah, that's a valid question, honestly. We might have to reduce the knife price or bump up the M9 price. How many times have you broken the game as senior dev? No comment.
No, you could answer that one.
Let's see. I've had, in terms of, let's say, anti-exploiting, like I've had maybe at least like 10 situations where it just kept banning everyone in the game. So yeah, I know a handful of stuff. And then there was that time when I accidentally gave everyone 7 million cash and XP, and I had to revert that. So a fair amount of times. It's not often that I do, considering it's been almost 4 years, but mistakes do happen. Someone asked, is there gonna be River City Highway?
Oh yeah, Sean, how about you answer that? Is there gonna be a sheriff highway patrol? Sean?
You're so mean to me. Bro.
Like there's a top 10 list of ideas that I hate, and that's like number 3.
Alright. All I'm saying is it makes sense.
No, we're not even going there. We're not even gonna go there.
Oh my gosh. This man, he hates my ideas for no reason sometimes.
That one I did not like at all.
He's just mad my county's police cars look nice. That's what he's mad about.
No, it does not.
Yeah, okay.
You don't know what they look like, Jake.
They have like those weird red stick arm things that stick up and tell you to stop.
You better
even
not
though
talk
already know
about
to
it
stop.
if you don't want to get leaked.
No, it's not that. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about it. Anyways.
Someone is asking where ALC is based off of.
Oh my god. Alright. Nowhere. People trying to say Georgia. It's not. Yes, we know there's a Liberty County in Georgia. We're not based off them. That's a mere coincidence.
Allegedly. Has a staff member or developer ever gone rogue? No. We'll just say no.
No comment.
Yes, a long time ago. Maybe.
Well, depends what you want to define as rogue.
Depends on what's
that's
a long
true.
time ago, though.
Well, ModernBlox Squad, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, go smash the like button and subscribe. Go join the group and Discord server. Both those linked down below in the description. Go let me know which one was your favorite question today, and let me know if you guys would like to listen to the full 45 minutes. I actually didn't really record the whole thing, but I recorded most of it, so if you guys want to listen to like all of it that I recorded, go let me know, because I can get you guys that video if you'd like. But let me know what your favorite question was in today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.